1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, and on December 5th of that year, he discovered the country of Haiti, as the Taino Arawakan Indians called their island. The Spanish ruled in Haiti until French pirates began to use the country as a base for raiding Spanish ships. By the late 1600s, the French were running large plantations, farming tobacco, indigo, cotton, but especially sugarcane. This led to the importation of vast numbers of people from Africa to serve as slaves. On January 1st of 1804, after a revolution, Haiti became the first ever black-led republic. Thus, the culture of Haiti is influenced by her Spanish, French, and African heritage. The importation of slaves also led to the language that is spoken in Haiti, Creole. The slaves devised the language as a private communication tool. It has elements of French but is a language in itself with its own grammar and structure. Another video has been prepared for you to help you learn some Creole phrases. Be sure and check it out. The airport in Port-au-Prince is easy to navigate. Upon exiting, you will see men wearing plaid shirts and badges. They will try to help you with your luggage and ask you for money. It is best to refuse nicely but firmly and take care of your luggage yourself. If you need to, use the bathroom before going through immigration, as there are no facilities once you exit. Haiti can be very warm, though December through February can have very pleasant temperatures. Don't forget to bring a water bottle. After you arrive in Port-au-Prince, you will have a 2.5 to 3 hour trip ahead of you with virtually no opportunity to stop along the way. You may possibly be riding in the back of a pickup truck. So fill up your water bottle in the last city you leave from, which will probably be Miami, before flying into Haiti. Keep your water bottle with you at all times and drink plenty. Because the sun can be intense, sunscreen is essential. Large straw hats are available at the market if you are interested in protecting yourself the way the Haitian women do. Less than 1/5 of Haiti's population is Protestant, with the majority of the remainder being Roman Catholic. Worship in the Protestant church at Siloé is filled with clapping, raised hands, cries of hallelujah, singing, Bible recitation, and of course preaching. You will find that people dress their best for Sunday services. Women wear heels to church and men wear nice shirts and pants. Those in leadership will often wear a suit and tie. Women in general wear skirts every day, especially in areas outside the city. Depending on what you will be doing in Haiti, it is preferable for women to wear skirts throughout their stay and closed-in shoes for church. Only a little over half of Haiti's population is considered literate. Nearly 80% of Haiti's schools are private, but with an unemployment rate of over 80%, education is unattainable and a luxury for too many of Haiti's children. With this shortage of public schools, as well as qualified teachers, receiving an education is a privilege, not a right. Haitians take pride in being able to go to school. This pride is demonstrated in the school uniforms worn by virtually all school children in Haiti. A close examination of uniforms worn by smaller children often reveals that they have been handmade. It will seem as though everyone has a cell phone. Cell phones have become an important part of the Haitian infrastructure, especially after the earthquake in 2010. Cell phones are used to send and receive money, pay for groceries, receive food aid vouchers, gain employment, or catch a ride on public transportation. Cell phones were considered a safer way to exchange funds rather than handling cash during the cholera outbreak. Since only about 10% of Haitians have a bank account, cell phones have become mobile banking services. First reactions to seeing school uniforms and an abundance of cell phones might cause the visitor to wonder why money is being wasted on non-essentials. But as you can see, they are essential to not only daily activities, but to a sense of pride and well-being. As you visit Haiti and come to know her people, be prepared to lay aside any opinions or conclusions based on what you see. Integral to Haitian culture is the gift of hospitality. The Haitian people are friendly, outgoing, informal, and enjoy laughter. If the opportunity presents itself, take a moment to sit down and chat with someone, even if you must cross linguistic barriers. If you have an afternoon free, grab someone to go with you and take a walk around the neighborhood or pay a visit to a new friend. Be careful not to make any promises of help or finances that you cannot or will not keep. This is a breach of an open mutual hospitality. Do not take pictures of anyone you have not asked. This too would be offensive to a people that have welcomed you. Rather, try and have a conversation, get to know the individual, and then if it appears appropriate, ask if you may take a photo. Be patient, be flexible, be open, be a learner.